If you are someone who dreams of ways to rescue every homeless animal, then Maxx and Mrs. Queen is your kind of book. Author Janet Williams grew up in England, now makes her home in Searsport, and for her entire life has been an ardent animal lover. This book is her way of helping animals find new homes. At the beginning of Maxx and Mrs. Queen, 5 homeless cats are nearly run over by a man who then takes them home and adopts them. Just writing this story made Janet Williams emotional.
The whole subject of homeless animals really gets to me.
Behind those tears is a woman who wishes for nothing more than a home for every animal. And since she cannot do that herself, she wrote Maxx and Mrs. Queen instead. The animals have personalities and in her story interact and have conversations with all the people around them. That's a wonderful technique in this story because it opens up your mind to the story through the eyes of the animal.
Well, I'd sit down to write and who knows what would come out. It was no stretch of the imagination for me.
Yeah.
They are just part of us. They're part of the family. They are just very, very real.
I also loved that in your story, you made time towards the end of the story for the discussion to be, what can we do to help all these other animals? And the characters, the animals themselves in the story came up with a solution. Together with the Queen of England, the animals decide that the Queen's carriage will travel to St. James Park each day to feed all the homeless animals.
The royal meals on wheels. I think my imagination gets carried away at times.
You are one of those people who I suspect would open your home and wish you could take in every animal that needs a home and feed it and care for it and let it be warm and loved.
Yes, that is true. I've always wanted to have a sanctuary of my own.
Janet's imagination about animals was sparked as a young child reading Rupert Bear, a beloved children's character, very much a part of her British upbringing.
It was Rupert Bear and his friend Badger. They dressed as people, walked on 2 legs, rode bicycles, did everything that human children would do. And I was always convinced that one day we'd be driving through a little village and I would see them. But it all seemed totally normal to me.
These were the characters that inspired her to bring Maxx and the other animals to life. And she hopes her story will be read to or read by people of all ages.
It's a children's book for all ages. If you love animals, you're going to love this story.
When somebody picks up this book, what is your hope that they're going to take away from it?
I hope it goes far and wide and Maxx touches the hearts of many people. The fact that individuals can make a difference. Don't be overwhelmed by thinking, oh my goodness, the problem's too big. I can't do anything. Go down and volunteer at your local shelter. Every little bit helps.
Now, the illustrations in the book are done by another Mainer, Kim Jacobs, who lives in Brooks. Janet plans to donate all of the proceeds of the book to animal rescue groups. She has also set up a nonprofit called the Maxx Foundation and will include more information about that in the 207 section of our News Center Maine website and app.